thinking, Laura, you've already done videos on this diamond painting. Why is it back? Well, it's back because one of the things that ArtDot includes in their diamond painting toolkit, at least for these diamond paintings, the new legally licensed square kits, is a bag of their diamond painting sealer. It says, stay shiny, rapid curing, safe, and non-toxic. This is 80 mils of glue, I'm assuming. It says to open the bag and pour some glue onto your diamond painting. Use a spatula to spread glue evenly over your painting, and then wait for the glue to dry completely, 2 hours. So we're gonna try it. I have not sealed a diamond painting in years, like years. I think I sealed maybe my first 2 diamond paintings because I thought that's what we were supposed to do. And then over time, I just realized, yeah, I don't really need to do this. But since ArtDot is providing it in their toolkits to be, you know, a completionist where this kit is concerned, I've unboxed it, I've kitted it up, I've talked about it in a post review. Now we're gonna seal it. So let's give it a go. I don't know. It says to pour some glue onto your painting. So I don't know how much I should use. It says, do not touch the surface of the painting until the sealer is completely dry. So let's, I don't know. Maybe I should do it in like thirds. So, oh, it's clear. For some reason I thought it was gonna be white. I don't know why. Okay, I'm using the spatula. Now, if you have not seen my post review, I did mention, I don't know how I feel about this sound. I did mention that I had quite a bit of gapping in some areas of the diamond painting. So I do feel like, oh gosh, I do feel like having the sealer could help with those areas. I'm just gonna risk it for a biscuit. I'm just going for it. Apologies if this sound is not something you enjoy. I don't think I enjoy it either. All right, I'm gonna just work my way down. The glue itself is obviously shiny since it's wet, so I am able to see where I haven't gotten it yet. Now I do obviously have my post review, so we will be able to see if there's a difference in the sparkle, if there's a difference in, you know, does the canvas itself get like rigid, if that makes sense. You know, obviously with most diamond paintings there is some, what's the word that I'm looking for? You know, the canvas is flexible. So it'll be interesting to see if this becomes really difficult to move. Sorry if my head's in the frame. I do apologize. I think I've gotten, oh gosh. I will say, the little spatula that they've included is, it gets very slippery. So if you have something else, maybe with a longer handle that you're able to use, maybe do that. I don't want to get my other hand sticky because I want to be able to open the door. So keep that in mind. All right, so I think I have the whole canvas covered pretty well. I'm gonna just do a couple of final swipes through so you don't have to listen to the sound. And then I'm gonna just let it dry. It says about 2 hours, so I'll come back and we'll take a look at what it looks like. We'll see if it's actually helping any of the drills stay on the canvas. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, everybody, I am back. It has been about, I want to say roughly 3 hours since I filmed the first clip, and everything is dry. Feels pretty dry, I will say. I had this laying on my desk to dry, and I had to get something from under my desk, so I put my arm like on top of the desk, and I just had glue everywhere. So unfortunately, we did lose a little bit of the glue on top here, but I have to say that I'm pretty impressed with the way that the drills are still coming through. I mean, obviously it was a clear coat, so it gave its own kind of sparkle, but I don't know. It still feels like the drills, the shininess of the drills are coming through just a little bit. The ABs still look the same as they did before I put the clear cover on, or the clear coat on, I should say. It also hasn't changed like the flexibility of the canvas, which is definitely something that I've noticed with sealing kits in the past. Like this, it's still really flexible. I was expecting to pick this up and it be like crunchy, but it's not. So it must be a really, really thin coat of sealer. I don't know. I'm kind of amazed that it's not super crunchy. I will say I do feel like the sides of the canvas have kind of wiggled a little bit, like they're a little bit wavier than they were before. That could be user error, if I'm being honest. But something that I did want to note. I will also say that the sections, I mentioned in my post review that I had a lot of gapping, and that is still the case, but where the gapping is, I can't move the drills anymore. So, you know, at least we know the drills are secure, even though there are some pretty big gaps in between them. I can't like stick my finger in a row and like wiggle things around. So obviously it's serving its purpose. I personally don't plan on starting to seal my diamond paintings. I thought this would be just a cool experiment. And since it does come in the toolkit, I did want to give it a quick look. I will say something I did notice when I picked this up is it definitely feels just a touch heavier. So, you know, obviously there is some added weight to it. I'm just looking at it a little bit closer. Just curious. There is a couple of Luna hairs. Luna's my cat, if you're new here. There are a couple of Luna hairs that got embedded. And I do kind of wish that I had maybe gone through this first with like my straightener. Because you can see, you know, you can see the gaps, you can see the symbols. So I do wish maybe that I had done a little better job there, but overall, I'm pretty impressed with the sealer. It hasn't added a ton of bulk. You know, you can still see that, you know, the canvas is still somewhat flexible, but the drills do seem pretty secure in there. So I guess that's my review of the ArtDot sealer. Let me know, do you seal all your diamond paintings? Do you seal particular diamond paintings? Like if you have something that has a lot of gapping or the drills are really tight, do you try to seal things to kind of keep things together? I'm curious to know. I'm not going to do it just yet because like I mentioned, I just did this and it feels dry, but I don't want to do anything too prematurely. I roll my canvases at the end of the year to store them away, so I'll be interested to see how this performs when I need to roll it to put it in my long-term storage. But for now, until the end of the year, it will just lay flat with the rest of my finishes for 2025. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. For, you know, continuity's sake, I thought it would be good to I'll review the sealer from the toolkit. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know again in the comments if you seal your diamond paintings, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.